Yo, what up? My name is Cam the Head, and today I'm just gonna be doing a page of my scrapbook and just chatting shit. I don't know. I'm just gonna be talking about shit. Basically, me and my four friends, or me and my three friends, live in an apartment, and well, we didn't know you had to get a permit for electricity because this is our first apartment. Don't call me stupid. And so today our power went out. And so I thought I would do a page of my scrapbook. This is my scrapbook, by the way. It says Cam's scrapbook, if you look properly. Cam's scrap book, but like there was something there, but it came off of it. I'm gonna be doing my 420 page from 420. It is, however, not 420. It is April 26th, I think. 2026. And yeah, that's the plan. I mean, I don't really have much else to say. I'm not gonna give an intro. That's the move. This candle fell over. Problem for another day. Wait, is the witch still in there? Damn. Problem for another day. Anyways, I'm about to get started. The idea is that I have some objects that I got from an adventure that I went on with my girlfriend on 420. We went on a hike in Titfall, Louisiana, to the Titfall State Park, which is really pretty. I recommend you go see it if you're ever in fucking Louisiana. It was nice. It had a big tree, had pretty swamps, some alligators. It was a good time, but while I was there, took a picture of it. It's not an, so obviously you could see that it's an owl in a tree. Like this is the owl, and then these are like plants that are like in a tree, right? This is like a hollowed out tree, and then it's an owl. You can obviously see that. This is me, this is the rough draft of what I'm gonna be drawing as like the centerfold of this page. Because before I started this video, I put it underneath my phone and sketched it out like this. But anyways, it's not actually an owl in a tree like it obviously looks like. It's like a, I guess a wooden carved out owl that was like in a tree. If I had two phones, Kevin Gates, I'd show you all the actual picture, but I don't. So I perfectly recreated the picture so that I could sketch it out and put it on my scrapbook. The idea is I'm doing a 420 page, so I'm getting high. I'm gonna be, yeah, I'll be getting high. I'll be hitting yeah, and I got some nice 40 milligram edibles here. I'll take one of those right quick before we start. But little bitty like rock things. Nice little pink. Anywho's, oh, just past 420 minutes in the video. Like and subscribe. But that's the basis. I'm gonna be drawing this perfect sketched out image as the base of this, and then I'm gonna put some objects on it that I had from 420. My girlfriend gave me this. Hands look hella veiny. You see that shit? Jesus Christ. Girlfriend gave me this heart that she made out of gum that we got. 420, and it's green, so you know it fits the theme. Then here's a smoked cone. I think it's a Daisy Dooch or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what they're called, but they're the pink cones. And then I have this weed nud that I've never been able to like figure out what I wanted to do with, because like I'm not gonna put it on my car keychain, because that's fucking stupid. And then like imagine you get pulled over and you have this like doing like this off your keys, and he's like, hey, please take your keys out the car. No, it's fucking stupid. But anyways, yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna get high, talk to y'all. Welcome to the channel, Cam the Head. Like and subscribe if you like the content. Don't like and subscribe if you don't like it. I don't give a fuck. Alright. We're gonna start with like the outline of the actual like tree. I think I'm gonna sketch it out with colored pencils first. But I literally, the power's out, so I literally cannot see anything. So I'm gonna try to figure out which one is gray. I mean, I really cannot tell. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is like... Nah, it's white. I'm not colorblind, I promise. There's just literally no white. That's gray, I'm pretty sure. Fuck it. Is this gray? That's purple. Holy shit. That happened the same... I might be colorblind to purple and gray. Here, let's watch. When you make mistakes, just rip the page off that chapter of your life. Forget about it. Never think about the mistakes you made, and never change as a person. So that's the symbolization that me tearing this page off is doing. Not really though. Whenever you make mistakes, change as a person. Hell yeah, gospel. Fits in y'all. Y'all are on a heater from that my dad gifted me for Christmas one year. I have y'all fucking taped up like a motherfucker up here. It's the best view to be able to see what the fuck I'm doing, so fuck it. Yeah, so we got... Alright, I'm gonna start with the hollow out of the tree. With the gray color pencil that I already lost because I'm high. This is another thing. I have a bad thing with losing shit. So it's like, I might just cut this part out of the video. Oh shit. What are y'all gonna do if I cut this shit out? Nothing. Bitch. I'm gonna keep that in just to say I did. I'm really looking for that bitch. I'm damn. Love is a dance floor. Alright. We're using black. There might not be a gray, but I know I have a gray marker, so we'll go over it with color pencil, and then I'll do it again. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Even though this does look like a masterpiece, I'm not the best drawer of all time, so I'm just gonna be, you know, kind of drawing, like a rough drawing in the middle. I'm gonna put some things around, maybe some weed symbols, and then I'm gonna tape my things or however my things on the side. That's the plan. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Things happen, bro. But that's the plan. Alright. So I'm not entirely sure what to talk about. Like, I feel like a lot of first time, you know, people who are making their first video don't know what to talk about. I'm having that symptom. But I feel like I'll talk about my hike actually. The Tickfall State Park was a really good hike. Me and my girlfriend, we went. It was probably like 3.5-ish hours. The whole hike itself. We went on probably 2 because we got lost on the first one, but brought us around to another one. But we went on 2 hikes, and it probably took us like 3.5 hours. We saw that big old tree, and we saw, you know, this thing that I'm going to perfectly replicate because, I mean, Picasso and me, close friends. But, yeah, we saw the owl thing. We saw a couple alligators, some snapping turtles. Louisiana is a culture filled city or state with a lot going on, but I feel like the beauty of the state isn't like thought about enough. The culture around Louisiana, and tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. If anyone wants to comment or ends up commenting, tell me if I'm wrong. But the beauty of Louisiana gets thrown away, like Mardi Gras, like New Orleans, and the beauty of parades, and the beauty of the culture of Mardi Gras and French culture as a whole gets thrown away because of the violent acts and the violence that is associated with Louisiana. Honestly, that sucks. That sucks that Louisiana gets associated with that. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all ever get a chance to come down here and see for yourself, you know, just don't go into the parts that you could get shot at, and you'll have a really good time. Like, it's not a bad state if you think about it. Shit. Okay, so I'm gonna be real with y'all. This bitch not drawn too well, so I don't really know. Don't really remember what it looked like because I've been high for a couple hours. So I drew this, you know, like 15 minutes before I started the video. And, but anyways, that's what we got. I'm gonna draw, you know, a perfect replica of this fake owl that I saw, like, stitched into this tree. This is its head. You see what I'm saying? Bear with me. Oh, shit. Okay, wait. I'm gonna put that as, like, feathers and shit. This is, like, its body. Bear with me. Picasso and me, good friends. Bear with me. It had... So say it was, like, probably need black. Which one is black? I don't see color like that, you know what I'm saying? Is this black, for real? Shit. That's violet. Damn. I'm losing all my shit. Alright, put it. I got gray. Again, you know, no fucking genius artist. And I'm doing this in the dark. Maybe, you know, maybe I'll start like a little rainbow down here so I can figure out which color is which. This is probably black. Let me read this shit. No, it says violet. Okay. This is gray. Alright, I found gray. Fuck it. We got gray. And then it had its one eye, like, I'd say it was like poking out kind of like this, its beak. That was like, you know, it's all carved in. I've told you this a million times. And then it had one eye, kind of like this. It has a more pointed down beak. So it's like, make this all kind of one little thing. So I'd remember to come back to it. I'm trying to like figure out how to make this look like an owl beak. I feel like that's not that bad. I can't remember if it had two eyes or one, because in this photo, it pretty obvious, or the sketch that I drew before this, it's pretty obvious it has two eyes, but bear with me. if I'm remembering correctly, I didn't do this the first time. I didn't do this direct. So this is just like obsolete. And I was imagining this as being the eye, and then this as the beak. So it's only one eye with the beak, and then kind of feathered down the side. I'm gonna try to like make it carved out of wood with maybe like brown or something. But it doesn't matter. That's like the outline of the owl and the fucking in the hollowed out tree. 1707 minutes into the vid. Y'all like and subscribe if you're still here. You're enjoying the content. Thank you. This is gray. I feel like I need a brown. So let me get one of those. None of these are brown. Okay, cool. Got a bunch of markers, but you know, I don't fucking know. Okay, got a brown. Now I'm gonna try, because down here, under here, is not there, but there's like a brown bushy part that comes out and makes like a little plant right here. It's just a little greenery. It's not like nothing crazy. It's like a little couple weeds pointing out. Anyways, my $8 falling. Oh. Alright, we're back. And down here is like a little bushy part that connects it to the inner tree hollow. And so I'm gonna make that in the leaves right quick. But what I'm gonna do, my girlfriend, she's gonna judge me so incredibly hard by this picture because we have it in our saved, you know, and I don't like, just from bare memory, I cannot remember it that well, you know what I'm saying? But it's a very pretty like image. But I'm gonna, you know, one-on-one scale this with what the actual thing looks like when I'm done. But anyways, I was thinking, talk about maybe the idea of paying for electricity and how that's stupid. Maybe because my electricity's out. I think that it's stupid that we have to pay for things that are necessities for the way that humanity lives nowadays. I think that electricity is a necessity. I think that, you know, electricity is a necessity. Knowledge is a necessity. Food is a necessity. Hygiene is a necessity. Gas for our vehicles is a necessity. Stuff like that. I understand the monopolistic part of money and why that matters and why it gives humanity a purpose and something to do for their lives. But I just don't agree with the fact that we have to pay for certain things that feel like not privileges, like necessities, you know. I get that I didn't create electricity. I don't give a fuck. I just don't want to pay for it, you know what I mean? I don't want to pay for that shit that I feel like I deserve because I'm a human, if that makes sense. That's what I'm trying to get at. But now I'm gonna make like some feathery parts of the owl. This is like to layer it in because I'm gonna do the colored pencil brown in the inside of that. And then the beak, we'll do full gray, even though I don't remember what exactly it was. The eye we could make black because it was made out of wood. Is this violet? I cannot tell. It's gray. Okay, that's the exact same color I was using for that already. www. That's black. Okay. Sorry for going quiet, then I'm kind of focusing. It's starting to look a little bit more like an owl. I mean, not an owl, an eagle, than an owl. So I'm trying to fix that. And make the beak a little bigger. I'm just trying to make it look like an owl as much as possible. I've seen an owl with yellow eyes in some capacity. In some capacity. That's why I'm making the eyes yellow. Y'all keep on falling, dang. Stop that shit. But I'm not gonna edit none of this shit. I'm just gonna leave it raw, whatever. I don't give a fuck. That's the outline. I don't want the video to be too long, so I'm just gonna show y'all the outline. Maybe I'll make a part 2 of when I do another page, and it could be a longer video if y'all enjoy this. But this is the owl in the tree, in the hollowed out tree. Went from this to this, and I'm gonna glue these things on right here. This. Where's my nut at? Probably. And then the nut that I showed y'all in the beginning. Not sure where it's at the moment. But whenever I get off the video, I'll find it and finish everything. But I'll show y'all the final project. I'll probably post it on my TikTok. So go follow that. Don't know what the name of it is. Will probably be in the description of this video whenever I edit it and have a TikTok name and idea. Anyways, y'all have a good one. This has been Cam the Head, fucking chatting shit and doing a scrapbook picture. Y'all have a good day.